3 players deep on Banana already for Furia as well. They are looking hungry for the frags, really anticipating this Banana aggression, and there it comes after a delay. 2 opening picks coming in for North as they press the issue.
They start to move up. Now, they can use Gade as an expendable person. He's only got 9 HP. He has a smoke to deploy. If he falls, it could be collected by somebody else. He's only carrying that 1 grenade. So there is the first one. They're going to wrap around a short position. So far, so good. Only Keisarato's facing, so Yuri's baiting his teammate. So, oh, that's disgusting from Keisarato. How is this turning around? His teammate's still just waiting there. He gets taken out. Keisarato will deliver all the kills. What a ridiculous ace.
Hello guys, make sure to check out csgo.net to unbox your dream skins. As you can see, I opened $240 on knife cases and I make $220 on profit. They also gave us a promo code ESC for 25 bonus on deposit, so if you deposit $100, you will receive $25 for free.
The likes of Furia, I think they've smoked off second mid. They've got the smoke on B pit as well. The trade there onto Gade, a 1-for-1.
Smoke's been deployed on Banana, and North will start to head towards the A bomb site. 3 of the 4 players are here for Furia, so this looks like it'll be a very good defense. There's the lurk smoke, which is ironically often done by Brazilians, such as Bolts. And it seems they're ready for this. Dry peaks in the arch position, 20 seconds left. Valde gets taken out. 3 players around the arch area, and they've been slowed down. Maybe too much to really have a chance of winning this round. 2 players in the pit, only 1 showing so far. And they might just get a plant out of this.
They're going for it. AZ planting in the middle of the bomb site there. Headshot onto Kirby, leaving it down to AZ. Down to 2 HP against 2 fully health players. This is going to be incredibly tough for AZ. He needs 2 instant headshots. I don't know how he's going to find these. Stuck in the corner of the site. They know exactly where he is. It's just a matter of time. Coordination, and Able J will finish off AZ on the Banana position.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's actually a great smoke for us.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get a kill, it gives them all the information they need. It actually makes his job easier for him. So Furia can just wait with these 4 players. Look how close Vinny is, ahead of the flashbang. Very deliberate, doesn't quite get the kill though. Again, 3 players seen towards the arch position, but North know what Furia are aware of. So they have to consider going for a wrap. It won't be the case on this occasion, 30 seconds. And this time it's looking better for North. Yuri running low on bullets for Case. Rato's still here, and the cleanup will be good for Furia. 5-0, no answer yet to these rounds from North. Man, there's a rare play from Liquid, where they have a pixel gap held by CT roughly from where Keisarato is shooting from. But there's no time to talk about that because they're pushing into the A site. They've wrapped straight in, they're into the crossfire, but they've separated the CTs thanks to the smokes. This might be the first round for North. It's looking pretty good, but these Augs will make it look ugly pretty damn quickly. Yugi now by double stack on his own. He's able to plant the bomb double stack. Keisarato's on all of 2 HP, so this is doable for him. He'll try and put down the best smoke he can. He's ready for our peak, walking with the CZ, and that will be enough.
That's proving pivotal because it's 7-0 now. That is not a bad shot.
The double stack is going to be very, very interesting. Gade manages to avoid it though, shows a little elbow. Able J trying to hold things down, unable to do so. There's no transfer for Furia, so this one surely is going the way of North. Vinny and Keisarato remain. Keisarato 13 for 1. He will take the invitation, but he'll only be good for 1. That leaves Vinny in a 1 versus 3. But soon will come a double peak, if not a triple. The wide swing. 35 seconds, and North may be expecting Furia to look for information, but they have the information because there's no one on Banana. They haven't really sold the fake at all. There's a flashbang towards the balcony. Able J will fall off. There is no trade, and that is a big favor for North. All the frags going their way, and Art is left alone towards the B bomb site. So despite having 4 players there, they only get 1 frag this time. Furia. North abused the numbers advantage just about. He may still get a frag though. This is a very unusual situation. There's a dry peek from Gade, and if you peek wrong, you die.
It will be difficult for Able to hold with Yuri. They're separated, but he's in an elevated position. It can work out really well sometimes, and a double, that is fantastic. That is exactly what he wanted. The backstab will come in from Kirby though to keep the round alive for North, but they have a time pressure now as the bomb needs to make its way onto D4. And there it is. Yugi will get himself a plant. Kirby, he's having perhaps the best tournament he's had in over a year.
This is going to be very interesting. They've both got kits. There's no grenades. It's just about the dry peaks. The only person who can really peek him is Kirby. There is Yugi, and the bomb's really far ticked. Yugi's just moved back, and I think that moving back is going to win them the round, basically. There isn't enough time. The crossfire, the fear, the round for North.
And we're going to see the grenades coming in, and they know they have to try to cut down the numbers. Don't just let North walk in as 5. Oh, the lineup's absolutely brutal there. Yuri getting himself 3 kills, and the follow-ups cannot be denied. Abel picks them up. Performance.
We've got a balcony burst coming. There's a flashbang. The smoke is not going to come in time. Instant trade. Abel J's got problems, but he does have an AUG, and that can be a problem solver. Forced back into the smoke. That's a problem for Yugi, trying to avoid getting traded, but now how does he get the bomb? The bomb's on the floor inside the pit. It's a 2 versus 4. This is not what they were looking for, North. They can see the flank, but that's going to cost them another player.
They anticipated what North were up to. Yugi's going to try to do what he can, but he's in such an awful spot here. Yeah, still has to get to the pit. Nice shots, but will be finished off. So we'll see if Furia can make this one work. They've lost Art already. So great pick from Yugi. Vinny with the spray from the orb with the help of Yuri is doing enormous quantities of damage, and North are struggling now. Right now, AZ's trying to open up Banana. He's got a 1v1 on his hands. He's going to try to win that against K Serato, but now his teammates are dead. It was all about opening up this path to flank, but there is no path open. And that is a massive scoreline, 10-5 from Furia.
Those are pretty generous odds for North. I mean, if they win this pistol, then at least score-wise, it should be pretty damn tight, but we'll see if that makes a difference. First, they've got to win a pistol, though. That's a good start. AZ charging down the mid position. And they start to move back into more traditional positions. Yuri's made his way into the pit in the meantime. Doesn't have a good gun to go for these duels, though. Abel J's the man with a P250, so that'll be a more fair fight. Might need 3 headshots to take somebody. Oh no, just 2 actually, because it is there's no helmets. But anyway, North on the 4 versus 2 now. We might not even see a bomb plant in this situation, and we won't. Headshots galore, and North win a much-needed pistol round.
It's a signature move of them. And speaking of signature moves, are going incredibly aggressive down Archer. There will be a trade, but the damage exchange is so favorable for North that they'd evacuated the position, but there's no rotation. AZ's actually alone here. There is a chance if AZ doesn't get the damage, but he will. He'll get all the damage. And Yuri, speaking of damage, he's taking far too much. Left on 4 HP. As he moves in to try to get the frag, he'll get sprayed down through the smoke. A passive approach, not throwing any nades down towards Banana at the beginning of the round. They're just going to see what pace Furia want to play with. And that is a fantastic shot. And indeed, they've realized they're just leaving those 2 players in boiler. Still 3 players on the B-bomb side. There's a Molotov onto the new box position. Vinny with the opening kill onto Valde. AZ has to drop into the molly. He's trying to spray find the bomber, but it's Abel J to take him down. Yugi stuck back against the wall with the AWP. No help to be found in this position. I don't know if there can be a flashback from a teammate or something, anything to get him out of this position. The quick flick, it's not going to work out for him. And now it's down to Kirby and Gade, and they don't have much to work with here. And they're going to have to do everything. They have so much money that they may as well give it a go. At least try to contain these players. Yeah,
I think it's a case of containment. Absolute grenade spam from North, trying to keep them as contained as possible. Not quite working out though, or is it? Kirby is getting some kills. High flashbang for himself. He's got to move away a little bit, but he won't be able to. And that is a round for Furia, their first round of the half.
And Furia, you know, their set pieces on the T side are devastating. So that's something that we didn't see from North. And that could make the difference here for Furia. But they are, look at the pace on them. Well, that smoke means that they won't.
Ooh, they know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a disaster, but I love that grenade into AZ's position.
Yep.
They are, the level of detail, even though this is a complete buff for them, the level of detail in what they're trying to construct is so awesome to watch. Now 2 versus 4, but it's 2 versus 2 as far as the B bomb side is concerned. If they have to trade, that will be a disaster for them. Abel J wide swings, but he's on his own, separated by the Molotov from his teammate. Yuri's got to do a lot with this AK-47. Spots one by Coffins, but Yugi will land the shot. So I mentioned, this is not quite a setup actually, and I won't have time to talk about it, so maybe during an eco. Oh my God, I need to look at that demo. That's just such a nasty peak. But what else can they do with it? There are still 2 players to be dealt with on this A bomb site. We've got Yuri looking for a rotation. So far, so good for Kiabi. He's got to get his bell run, but he's still alive. But there are Molotovs who'll fall eventually, and there is the A site taken. They will have passive positions. You can see AZ elevated, playing anti-flash for the time being. This looks like a brittle setup for North.
Oh, wow. And he's gone past the smoke. Oh, can he catch AZ? Yes, he absolutely can. And Valde's dead as well. This is not looking good, but Yugi, he's in position to maybe save this. The bomb is very far away. There's time here for Yugi to get to work, but that angle is too much. Serato with 2 kills in this round, and I think that North have been completely shut down here. They have no money. They got to save these last weapons, and range engagements, it can be pretty respectable. But it could come down to timing here as well. And this is a great timing for a pop flash. Absolutely. Oh, maybe not. What the hell was that? Oh, it just spins around 90-degree flick. And lands one straight in Gabe's face. Oh, no. North are in some trouble here, but Kirby, he's got one. He's in the pit position. He's still alive, actually. He's repositioning a little bit around the pit position, trying to get some more value. But my God, these headshots are devastating. And they're looking really strong. Take down Valde, just AZ remaining, saving that UMP. Oh man, it's going to be so ropey this by
3 UMPs, Valde, AZ, and Kiabi wishing maybe they had the French gun that Gade is carrying. Yugi's on a deagle once again. This is what North have to defend with, and they're going all in, moving down the mid position. There's a smoke. They're heading towards the mid, in fact. And, well, they've got one frag. Yuri's in a very awkward position, but he is going to more or less get a 1v1. Not much you can do to really abuse the numbers in that situation. Kiabi moving. Look at the variance. We've got Furia now heading towards that B bomb site. AZ's falling back. Caught just throwing a grenade, and that might be the frag that wins Furia the map.
Retake utility coming in here from North. Let's see if they can do something with this. Off angle from Serato. He's not going to whiff at all, nor will any of his teammates. And that's going to be that 16-11. An impressive performance from Furia out of the gate, but North still have so much more to offer in this best of 3. The pistol has begun, and already we see Yuri there in connector, the smoke down, and there's a lot of traffic. And Yuri will just be sitting behind that smoke. Able J, look at this setup there. 3 players from Furia in connector as well. It's a party in connector, but the B-bomb side is left exposed. It's going to be retake. Ooh, retake city there, and that's a nice headshot, although not finding the frag. Then he will stay alive by Graffiti, and these CTs, Furia, they will not be denied entrance from the short position. No bomb can be planted at this point. Kirby, he's dead.
Yuri towards long. Vinny's going to join him as well. There's a pop flash, it's perfect, gets the information, but not any kills. Is Vinny good for 2 with the UMP in this position? Perhaps not.
If they don't check for him, maybe he can get 1 or 2. 2 would really have been the money, but I will pick up 1 on the flank, which does unlock his ability to get connector. He's got good positioning here. He spots out AZ, but Gade's there with the trade. That's pretty huge, but they've made it doable for Able J here.
He's trying to avoid a double peek, but 1 will be enough. Gade delivers a headshot immediately.
Into a long, but that is in the past. What is in the present is on with the AWP as mentioned. The flick comes in, but it whiffs.
And indeed, we've got the creep from North. Not the first time we've seen this. 4 men walking through Monster. I think we saw it from Astralis before they were eliminated. Now we're seeing it from North. So far, so good. Gabe looking for more, almost getting it. But there is a mad trade from AZ. 2 kills for him. Of course, the round is pretty much over. Is there a reason? You haven't given a reason for somebody to move into that position. So he's looking for the jump peak.
There it is.
And he might just get something from it. All right, so he's got the frag. Yeah, that frag, in some ways, almost makes the hold of B even stronger. Because if you have the right reaction as the CTs, as we have with Furia, Yuri starting to flank now as the push comes in. The flashbang will be avoided. There's the trade. There's 2 for Art, 1 for Able J as well. 2 versus 2. That flank needs to get activated pretty damn quickly. The Monster player is taken out, which maybe gives Yuri an opportunity as he moves through Monster.
Will he have any surprise here? Valde's looking for this spot. Oh, the damage gets 1 bullet in, but it won't be fatal.
Trying to avoid the flashes, the CTs. Able J's doing a very good job of that. Still North not in. Look, waiting for Yugi to get a pick. There's flashes flying all over the place in every direction. High ground, in connector, all sorts. Kiabi maybe looking for a plan B for North. Is there time to do this? A race car towards the... Does Yugi go for the wide swing or does he play for the bomb planter? Valde's in already dead. The bomb's on the floor. This is disastrous for North. They try to make a pincer movement, but I think that smoke may have completely thwarted them in connector. And they've got to go for a save.
See a re-smoke there coming in from Arts, but will he creep through this? Well, there's just some spray through the smoke, isn't there? So, Arts doesn't make things quite difficult, and Arts can't get away with that one, but it's a 4 versus 3 in favor of Furia. That's a good start for them.
Minutes on the clock for North to proceed, and they will proceed down the long position. There's some jumping there, which I think might be heard by Case Rato. I'm not 100% sure from his position. They know that long is open, the CT side, and Vinny is holding quite a nice angle. Will his flashback be well timed? No, it won't be. He's taken out by Yugi. AZ doesn't really look outside the toilets, and he goes down for free. There's not one but two players here. I don't think North were even aware, and that's going to cause Yugi to get taken out. Focusing on one, taken out by another. Gade gets absolutely deleted by Able J, and Furia may have found himself some momentum.
Flashbang here for his teammate to go for the peak. Look at that, beautiful stuff. Yuri's full blind, but he does get the kill, he gets the information. Nice flick there, long range from Art with the AWP. North once again committed. Oh, perhaps, I was going to say they're committed towards A because it's not too much time, but they're actually going to go for that quick rotation back towards the B-bomb site. But if anything goes wrong here, they are done. And Vinny's playing from the ramp. There's nothing that they can do. Surely, Able J cuts them down as well. This is a disaster, James. Another fast rotation.
4 players now towards this B-bomb site for Furia. Just about smoking the short B position. Kiabi wondering what to do. There is no real good decision. It's nothing but gambling at the moment. And spray in the smoke. Does some damage, but no kills just yet. But they start to come in now with Gade and Kiabi. Things are turning around.
They're never going to have money problems. They just, there's never a world where they don't go for it here. See Art throwing in an ace, trying to see what he can do. Eliminate some positions. Yuri finds one, but now Art's going to get 2, but he won't. Gage shuts it down.
Vinny is waiting with your trying to crab walk, but that's not quite going to work out for them. Able J's activated, only for a few seconds though. Now Vinny's got a lot of work to do.
This is pretty awkward. 2 players, 2 CTs in the water is actually pretty annoying to deal with. Although Yuri will go down, but Vinny's still in position here. Perhaps he can be the X factor in this round. He needs to be at this point because it's just Art left with the Orc, but in comes Art, and that's going to buy some space. He's got 2, and that's huge now. A 2 versus 2 as Vinny comes into action as well. They'll get the Molotov down on the sandbags position on short. Now it's up to Art. He's actually going to burn Kirby. So a 1v1. He's going to go for the tap of the bomb here, try to bait out Yugi, swapping out to the AK, seeing what he can do, but Art's nailed it. A quad kill, 20 for 9. Can you believe it? 9-6. For Furia is going to be interesting as they look to try to get an opening kill, but it's a little laboured for them. AZ looking to defend long now. He sees one player towards that position, and AZ's going to pick up the kill on Vinny, so North off to a good start. AZ, another frag. It's looking really difficult here for Furia. AZ, he's got himself all 5. That is incredible.
Can Furia abuse their weapons advantage? What is going on there? He's taking it all for granted. They won't give you opportunities very often.
It might be a save now, James. Might be a save now. Look.
And they are kind of on the site, but again, it's cut in half in the most, well, the weirdest angle. Yugi jumping, surely he's been hurt now. The scope has surely been hurt, but what can they do to deal with him? Yuri's been lost, so this is a very unusual round of Counter-Strike so far. There goes Art, there goes Vinny. This is looking like a very good round for North. Very unusual. Oh, he's got some sound cues as well from the rotation. There's 1. 3 more to find. 28 seconds though, not all the time in the world. Moving to the outside, escape moves to the inside, goes for a deep peek, another 1 versus 1. 22 seconds, they're moving towards him, but they're lining up. You can spray these walls of Divider. There's a big flashbang. Will there be a trade? The continuation spray is there, but eaten by a flashbang, or eat a flashbang rather. 29 seconds for this bomb to get planted. The Molotov is important, but Valve has to be dealt with. He's been spotted. There's time to deal with him, and he will be dealt with. The bomb still has to get planted, though. AZ in the smoke, looking to make a play. The bomb collected, and there's a Molotov for the CTs. This is causing big problems. That smoke's fading. Yuri's got to cover. He's got to go forward. That's not ideal, but he has to crash. If he stands, he might die. 2 versus 3 in favor of North.
This gets really interesting now. Man disadvantage, but they've got some good positions. Gade will get caught out by Art. He's going to reposition, and Vinny needs to connect that headshot perhaps. Finally, Yugi gets into the action, but another headshot coming out from Art. He's doing some massive damage here, looking for the quad kill as there's a player on the ball. He's going to stick hit here. Oh, no, he actually comes off of it. Oh, Art's managed to pull it off. He gets all 4 kills, saves the round. There it is. That's what you want to see. They stop it before it gets going. Looking to potentially threaten A, but they don't have to commit to it. Kirby's in the mix there, just betwixt the smokes, and he's found himself some kills. Yugi chiming in as well. Now, Furia in enormous amounts of trouble. Vinny gets caught off guard as well. Somehow stays alive, but not for too much longer. Valde takes him out. Will we see an adjustment from Furia now? That's the question.
Some smokes up, some pop flashes, and they start charging towards the A bomb site. Kirby's in for a nasty surprise. He's seen the bomb though. Look at North delivering these kills. Let's not forget, they're just 3 rounds behind at the moment.
That's up. It's such a good position here for Gade. He's saving in so many things. You can't check everything here, and he's going to nail it. Absolutely nails it. 2 kills, finishes off the round. 2 players in connector, 2 towards Monster. The bomb's down. So looking to get control over Suez here. It's not worked out. AZ, beautiful kill there. He takes some damage for it.
So we shall see. He'll need a second man if he wants to deal with this properly himself. He'll just simply wide swing, and that's not quite going to work out for him. 3 men of Furia moving up towards the A site now. The flashes have come and gone. And Yugi will deliver a kill. That's the headshot. That's the bomb. He's got a crossfire with his teammates as well. He can hold his teammates back. Oh, he unscripts at the wrong time. Stereo frag for Furia. What the hell is going on? Suddenly it's a 1 versus 2 for Yuri. He's got a sound cue, he sees the trajectory, he knows where Gade is roughly one of the 2 players remaining. He's looking for the frag, just charging in 1 by 1. And now it's 1v1. They could play the bomb, but they chose to try and play timing instead, and now it's just Gade to try and defend this.
Yuri creeping forwards. Oh, he's nailed it!
He has to fall back, although he doesn't know if it's safe just yet. Furia moving into a potential split of the B bomb site. AZ's been taken down already towards the short B area. A smoke's up for Gade, which may cut the site in half if Furia continue to push.
What a huge wallbang from K-Serata. That could make an enormous difference here, weakening the defense, forcing the rotation. Furia have not gone to be too much, but here in the most important moments in this matchup on Overpass, it could work out for them. Kirby desperately tries to defend here. He's doing a great job so far. 3 versus 3 as Furia are yet to have a bomb plant. The smoke's up, time is ticking. When that smoke goes away, getting the bomb down will be very difficult indeed. They've got to speed things up here, trying to pursue Kirby. They finally get it. It's down to Yuki now as he looks for the remainder of Furia. Art and Vinny left alive here, but they need to plant the bomb, and Yuki knows it.
Yeah, they're going for the elimination though, I think. We've got Art coming out with 2 HP. Has Yuki been spotted at all? I think he's just missed him. Now they know where he is. 1 versus 1. Vinny will deliver the kill, and it's match point for Furia. Yugi up top. That's a long-range weapon taken out. They might go try and pick it up, and in fact they will be able to. I thought if it was a bit deeper, then Gade and AZ quietly falling back to a more defensive position. Well-timed Molotov. I don't know if they've got a sound cues, but now all the information is known.
Yep, and they've got to hit the shots. Not an easy task in a 2 versus 5, but Yuri will make it a 2 versus 4. But the trade comes in. Now down to Abel to do it all. It's going to be very tough, though. There's an AWP in action, and there it is. Overtime has been secured. Round from North as Kirby tries to lurk towards the A bomb site still, and there it is. Push comes in. It's just 1 here in favor of Furia. K-Serata, he manages to make it work for 2, and that's just enough there to allow Yuri to get into the mix as well. Now it's up to Kirby to save the day for North. Can he find his way into this one? No, he can't. Overtime 2 is where we'll be headed. We're going to see Furia making their way up bathrooms really quickly. That pace is blinding here. And North are kind of out of position for this, James.
Yeah, Vade's got to fall back, but at the same time, he's got to try and help his teammates move back into the site from long. They're all separated. Yugi with a very tough ask, but he'll deliver with the deagle. Now he can post up. There's still not a crossfire just yet. There's a gap in the smoke, though, but there's no trade. This could be the round. Man advantage for Furia. They've got a chance to try and plant the bomb. They don't really have many grenades, but look at Kirby's flanking position. He can't stop the bomb plant. It's on Optimus, which is really smart from Furia, but he can quickly start to deliver some frags. Now he's being a threat, but it's a 2 versus 3. There's a flank on the flank, and it's AZ to try and save the day versus Furia. 1 versus 3. Do they know where he's coming from? He has been firing some bullets in this game so far. There's the first 1v1. Hasn't spotted a player towards long. He's got a defuse kit. He's got to find another 1v1, and he's got to find it quickly. Looking for it, but Abel J will deliver it, and Furia move on to the finals.
What an incredible performance from them, James.